All right, so we're here to look at the Issues in Education project. So the first like 3/4 of it, I honestly think that you don't really need me to walk you through that, which is why this video is at the end. If you read the directions, pretty much all of this should be self-explanatory. And I try for the last section to be self-explanatory as well and have everything you need in the directions. But I do think that for some folks, it's nice to have a video walkthrough if they want it. So on slide 7, you've got the beginning of the last section. And on this one, it's explaining that you're going to be using Canva to make a video. And then it has your 6 spots to answer the questions that you're going to speak to in the video. Now, slide 8. It has at the top, and also if you don't know, Control-Alt+ and Control-Alt- will pull you into just the Google slide and not the whole browser, so you can get in and do what you need to do. Over here, video forthcoming, this is the video that's going to go there. So it said you'll use a pre-made template in Canva. And the idea is that you'll record yourself on all the slides. You'll add either bullets, graphics, or both. And then at the end of all things, you export the video and insert it at the bottom. So, before we move on, these slides are meant to help you and to give you what you need to get this assignment done. They're not meant to hinder your creativity in any way. You are more than welcome to change the pages, is what they call them, inside Canva as much as you want, but you just need to make sure you have the 7 of them, at least 7 of them, for all the questions, and that you are embedding video of you talking. Other than that, do what you want. Okay, so down here, getting your template, it says click this link. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Okay, you see, you click on it, has a little link there, click on that, and it's going to open up this. Yours is going to look a little bit different because this is my file, so it's asking me if I just want to work on my file with this edit template button. You're going to see use template for new design, which of course is what you want to do. Now this is just yours. You own it now. Nobody can see it, right? Your teacher doesn't have it. I can't see it. It's just your thing. So now you're in Canva. If you're new to Canva, the directions that I have for you, like you can totally do it. It's not a big deal. So we did it. Okay, we did this getting your template. I have here on 3, click continue with Google. If you're in your Chromebook, you probably won't have to mess with that. There's a chance that you do have to log in to Canva, in which case just continue with Google and, use your JCPS login information. Okay. The first page is just a title slide. It says add a title. So I'll just add a fake one here. Okay. Now keep in mind, you might need to move around this box or resize the letters. Right? Like that would look bad. But if I want to, I can just move stuff around and make it be what I need it to be to look nice. Okay. Then it says, click uploads. This is where we're going to record ourselves, right? You're going to click uploads on the left-hand side here. And you can see right here, it says record yourself. And that's what we're going to do. I know it's not super fun to have to record yourself and like to have your face in there, but it's kind of the thing we're sort of working on here. So I guess thanks in advance for getting it done. Now I moved this around right now. You can move it around and resize it once you're done. So, you don't have to worry about that necessarily. Okay, when you're ready, and you'll see here it says record yourself. Now I've done it before, so it didn't give me the little pop-ups, but it's going to tell you, it's going to ask if it's allowed to use your camera, if it's allowed to use your mic, and of course you're just going to say yes, it's fine. You're going to click record. You're just going to read the title of your video, okay? And click done when you're done. Here we go. Issues in education. This title is so fake because I want it that way. Now, you can see I pressed done at the end because I felt good about it. I wanted to keep it. There was also a little trash can where I could have just went ahead and trashed it if it didn't turn out well. And then if you save it and then change your mind, you can just click delete here and then try again. When you have one that you like, just click save and exit here at the top right, and it's going to insert it into your slide. Oof, sorry about that. Okay, now I'm going to resize it. You have to decide. Just make sure it's big enough that we can actually see your face. All right, I feel fine about that. Okay, so that is the page 1 of Canva video section. After that, you're just doing all the slides, putting in the content that you already wrote on slide 7, down here in all these spaces. So, of course, we know that the first one is going to be, what is your issue? Okay, so now I just do the same thing. I record myself. I'm going to go back and not do it right now, but we do the same thing. The only difference here is it says that you need to add text and or graphics. And you can see you have this little space here. If you change the slides up, you can put things where you want them. I went ahead and added a bullet just so you'd sort of know that you're not really supposed to copy and paste your like a whole paragraph in or even sentences. Phrases, important words, like the things you really want to stick with people, like that's what you put there, not entire paragraphs of text. Okay, so that's it. And of course, just like I said last time, you can change the font, you can change the sizes, do what you need to do. Now, the other part of it is adding graphics if that's what you decide you want to do. So if you come over here to the left side to elements, like I can search for, well, why not? Or you have graphics, photos, maybe you have videos. I'm just going to look at the graphics and see if I can't find something. Okay, why not? All right, I actually don't like that. I'm just going to get this little guy. Oh, look at him go. All right, so I got my little panda bear. I'm going to put him in here. And I did it. I added a graphic. All right, not a big dang deal. All right. So after that, you just need to repeat the process for all the rest of them. And we know it's where is this issue occurring? Who is most affected by it? Why is that important? Why do you think it's an issue? Who's to blame? Should be a fun one. And then you've researched a bunch. What is your opinion now? Like, how can we start to fix it? Obviously, no one's asking you to solve it because if it was so easy to solve, hopefully somebody would have freaking done it. But maybe you have some ideas about where we should start. Okay, now that you've done all that, there's a whole bunch of videos of you talking. We need to download the thing and we need to get it inserted on the slide so that your teacher can see it. Now, by the way, you can put audio in if you want to. If you do, you just need to make sure that it is low enough that we can hear your voice. And a lot of times that doesn't go very well, but okay. So let's see what happens here. I'm afraid it's going to be real loud, so I'm going to turn down my system volume here. yet. So, maybe don't do that. But if you do, just make sure to turn it down. I right clicked on it, went to volume, and I'm just going to go way down. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. I had 2 audio tracks. That's probably part of the problem. Let's see what happens now. Right? So you can do it. Just make sure it's quiet enough. All right. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. You need to download it. So you go up here to share, top right. You're going to click download. And up here on file type, you need to change that to MP4. Okay, that's a video. And then just click download. Now, here's the deal. It's going to take a while. On a Chromebook with our internet in the building, it could take a good while. So just be patient. Try to leave your Chromebook open so it can do its thing. Now, I already have one, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it so you can see it. But all these directions are here. If you're on a Chromebook, it's going to go ahead and save your video to Drive anyway, so you're good. If you're on a different device that's going to download it to the device, you're going to need to go to Drive first and upload your video, which isn't a big deal, but you'll have to. Because you can only insert videos from YouTube and from Drive. So go into Drive. Chances are it'll be under recent. I'm just going to grab this one, insert it. Now, it's going to give us a little pop-up where it's like, do you want to share this? Absolutely, you do. Okay, you need your teachers to be able to see it, so go ahead and click share. All right, now you're just going to take it, bring it down to this box, and oh, look, it popped up for me to save it. There we go. So I just went ahead and saved it. Now, for whatever reason, about every other freaking time, this is wide, but usually it's not. Usually it's tall and fits in this box just right. I'm not going to sweat it because I don't want to make this video again. But maybe I'll just make these directions so they fit behind it in case it happens to you. Okay, so at this point, I have a video that I can play. Right, it's in there. We did the thing. All right. If you have any questions, obviously holler at your teacher, but they can holler at me. We can get it figured out, okay? All right. Thanks, y'all.